This is Jean, and I want to tell you about a new swap that we're having at Your Paper Pantry. That's yourpaperpantry.ning.com, and it's called Round Robin. And my group is called Round Robin 3 because we're the third group to start the rotation. And what it is, it's a group of 5 people. And how it works is, like, I'm the first person in my group, so I collect 15 different items from a list that we're given of types of items and amounts that should be included. And then I take the 15 and I put them in an envelope and I send it to the second person. And the second person on the list gets it, and she goes through it and finds the things that she can use and picks out several things. Then she replaces whatever she chooses with the same number of items. So then there's now again 15, and she sends them to the third person in the group. And it continues like that until we get to the last one. The 5th person then, once she has made her choice, she sends the last 15 to me. And then I get the last group, which I'm really excited about, because that way I don't have to choose which items I want to choose. I can keep everyone, and that is very exciting. So, again, this is my group. I made this list, and this is the list that we're given of people in our group, but I'm covering the names because, I'm not sure that they want you to put, to be writing them or any of those kind of things, but that's okay. So I'm going to put you over here, Mr. Bird. You fly over here, and I'm going to show you what's on the group of things that I'm sending. Now, you've got to excuse this video because I'm a nervous wreck today, simply because my son went back to college today after being home for a week and a half for spring break, and we've had kids in here all week long, and it's just been a crazy time. But I enjoyed it, but I'm ready for him to go back to school. So here we go. The first thing I'm doing is binder rings. There's white and antique brass and red and black, and these are the really cool ones. That they're very thick and they're very easy to use with minis because they're very strong, and so they can put up with a lot of use. Another thing is some bling. This is some Prima bling, and it's some really pretty pearls with some little flowers. Let's see if you can see those. It's really, really pretty. I like this. You can take it apart, use just parts of it, or use the whole thing, whichever you want to do. Some pockets. These are some, some pockets right here from 7 Gypsies. And they're really kind of cool. They say information. It's just kind of like business kind of writing on the front, but if you don't want that, you can always cover them, do whatever you want to them, but they're very strong. It's very strong paper, and so there's 10 of those in there. And this is one thing I really like is some Fun Flock, and I'm sending these colors, which I thought were so pretty. And once I put these in there, I thought, you know what, those would make beautiful flowers. So in order to make flowers, you have to have leaves. So I decided to stick in the green so that whoever was doing, if they were doing flowers, that they could also do leaves, because I thought that would be really pretty too. Another thing that I'm sending is some ribbons and laces. This is a group of several pieces. This is some really pretty red and green plaid that I just really, really think is nice. And then we have, it's kind of a peachy color of lace. It's got little rosebuds with my brain just left me there, with pearls in them. That's gorgeous stuff. Then there's the it's gray and white checked, which I think is really, really pretty. This would be great for men pages, boy pages, even fall. That's really pretty. I like that. And then some satin ribbon that is ruffled. It's really pretty. And then your basic everyday black satin, which can be used for all kinds of things. And then there's some lace, some off-white lace that's really pretty too. Then another thing I'm sending is a bunch of brads and eyelets. And I just put a whole bunch in here because I really like brads and eyelets. I collect a lot of them. But there are things like, there's animals, there's fish, there's flowers, there's a butterfly. There's just some basic breads in here. There's some sunflowers. There's a lot of leaves, some green leaves and some brown leaves and red leaves and some really pretty leaves. All kinds of things. So some music notes. So those are some really pretty, and there's some eyelets in it too. Another thing is some chipboard shapes from Maya Road, and they're flowers and flourishes that can be altered really easily with ink or with paint, or you can cover them with fabric. And so those are really pretty. They're very sturdy, and Maya Road just does some beautiful work, and I really like their things. This is a group of charms from Making Memories, and it's called Pitter Patter, because I think they're basically made for a baby album or something. But it has, like, down here at the bottom, is this little girl, sweet girl, and there's a bird that says tweet, and then there's a lamb, and then there's a chicken, there's another bird, and then there's some little feet that say Pitter Patter. And I think those are pretty. There's 2 of each kind, just little charms, really pretty. This is some buttons, and just all kinds of buttons. Whoops, they're all over the place too. Round and well, they're all round. I think these are all round. Maybe a square or 2, but they're different sizes, shapes, colors. There's some clear. There's 4 holes, 2 holes, different kinds of buttons in there. Keep those over there. This is some journaling tags. I guess you could make a mini out of them if you wanted to. Also, it's called Wine is Art You Can Taste, and it's really pretty. And let me open the book so you can kind of see. But they're journaling tags, but they have writing. They have some text on them, but they also, each one has lines and pictures, and so you can do however you want to on it. So that would be great if you were doing something, maybe a wine tasting you went to, or a trip you made to Italy, or those kinds of things. This is some netting. One of the things that you can use is fabric, but I chose to use this netting because I just think it's gorgeous, and there's all different colors and this, and it's so pretty. It's like 8 inches of each kind, and it's very pretty. I have to hurry because last time I did this before and I went over. I was at 10 minutes and I still had 3 more things to show. This is some paper from K & Company. There's this is the black and white collection. It's kind of really black and beige, black and ecru, or whatever the word is. And then also this is the Clementine collection. That's more pinks and greens, and this is really pretty. I really like this. So there's like 6 or 7 of each page. The requirement was 5 pages, I think, of at least 6 by 6. I think this is 8 by 8. But I really like both collections, so I wanted to include those. Then we have Tim Holtz. These are some older of his texture fades, but I really like both of these, and so I wanted to include those. It's the brick wall, and then the wood grain. So both of these were really pretty popular, so hopefully whoever gets these will need them and won't already have them. Here we have some tags, and these are some tags that I got from a lady I ordered from on eBay, and she dyes them with both tea and coffee, and they are just beautiful. The colors, there's just all kinds of things, the imperfections that made them just beautiful. And I couldn't decide what size to do, so I did round and little ones and big ones and different sizes. So these are really nice too. Wait a minute. Then Skittles, I've got 3 colors. There's black and icicle and gold and red. Then from Colorbox, this petal point, which is really pretty for spring, has all different colors of spring colors, and they each come out so they can be used separately. Really pretty. And the last thing would be some flowers. There's some Prima roses, and I say not roses, but some Prima flowers that can be dyed. They've got pearls in the center. There's some little sunflowers, some little basic little roses that can be sprayed with winter mist. They're made really pretty. And then here's some just some little greens and blues that are really nice. So these are the things that I'm sending in my group, and hopefully as soon as the post office gets their act together and sends the envelopes to me, I'll be sending these off because I've been waiting a week. And again, it's from Your Paper Pantry.